Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my different notebooks and what I'm actually going to use them for in the next year. As you may know, I mainly talk about productivity applications, but I do use notebooks a lot. I actually recently lost my pocket-sized notebook, and I quickly figured out that I was really dependent on it, so I bought a new one. The unboxing video for this I filmed right before I started to film this video, so that should be out by the time this video is out. So this one isn't actually, it doesn't have any inserts except this one that came with the notebook, but I'm going to talk a little bit about what kind of inserts I want to have inside of this. But let's actually start with one that is filled, and this is actually the Traveler's Notebook regular size. I've had this for a little over a year now, and I've been using it quite regularly, but here I have this cardboard like pocket thing. I don't remember what it is called exactly, but I use this to store, like, these are actually cards from Christmas and cards from my birthday, just to remember all of the positive things and to be reminded of all of the positive things people have said. That is mainly what I use that one for. This insert right here, I actually write a lot of things, but I mainly use this as a capture method. This is where things go when I don't know where to actually place it. And as you can see, this is the one insert that have been used the most. I draw inside of this insert right here as well. I do scrapbooking inside of here. This is actually just Travelers Company's regular size plain paper. That is what I'm using here. Here we again have the cardboard thingy. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Inside of here, I like to write poetry. I don't do it enough, but here I have some of my poetry. So things, ideas I have for different poetry or rhymes or things like that. I just write them inside of here. This is the Traveler's Notebook regular size dotted paper. And the last one is also, I think, a dotted paper right here. So I have three inserts, and here I actually collect quotes from books I read or articles I read. I wrote personal thoughts here because that was what I mainly plan to use it for, but it has become a place where I actually write quotes. That is mainly what I use it for. So as I read through articles or listen to things or watch movies, if something resonates with me, it goes in here. So as you can see, these aren't used a lot. This one right here is used a lot, but the two other ones have very specific use cases. Then we actually have my full-size notebook right here. It isn't a full size, it is an A5, and right now I'm using the Rhodia Gold book. That was actually the notebook I used the last time I filmed a video like this as well. So here I have my full-on journal. This is a full like journal. I won't show you what's inside of here because that's highly personal, but here I have my journals with my different months, and I actually haven't journaled in this for a while now. I should get back to that. And that is why I'm making this video, because it isn't necessarily about what I am doing, but it is about what I want to do. And I want to do long form journaling at least once a week inside of this big one right here. But I also want to do more long form journaling inside of my Traveler's Notebook regular size. But before I lost my pocket sized Traveler's Notebook, I was actually doing daily journaling inside of that. I still do daily journaling, but I don't necessarily do it in this right here. But I have been liking the Rhodia Gold book. I still prefer the bullet journal method notebook. I really like that one. So I am planning to go back into that once I've finished this Rhodia Gold book right here. I love the orange No, I think that is a beautiful color, and it also matches the new orange on my pocket size. I also have a leather cover outside of here, which I got for Christmas last year. So it has my initials. It is really beautiful. I've really been liking this. I bought it off Etsy, and I really like it. The quality feels great. It has a little pen holder right here, even though I never use the pen holder because I'm always bringing with me these. And most pen holders, like the one I have here, in this one are actually made for regular pens, whereas I tend to use fountain pens and they are bigger. So that is the main issue I have. Like this one is quite big. The TWSBI Eco is quite big as well. Even the Lamy Safari and the Moleskine Kaweco one is quite big as well, so they don't fit. That is why I don't have a pen. But if you use regular pens a lot, ballpoint pens, you can actually use this instead of bringing with you a few pens. But if you're like me and you're really into notebooks and pens, you will probably want to have one of these with your pens inside of them as well. The last one is this pocket one, which I haven't fully decided on how I am going to use. I love a pocket notebook. This is the one I have mainly been writing in, or not this exact one. As I said, I lost mine, but a pocket notebook is the one I tend to go to before even touching any one of these, because I can bring this with me everywhere. Like if I want to bring this or this, I have to have a backpack. But if I just want a notebook to have with me, this is the best one. It fits in my pocket. It is quite easy to just drag this up and write inside of it, but I'm thinking 3 inserts inside of here. So I have one already, and this is the one I'm going to use to just capture things, especially for meetings. I find myself using this a lot. So this is the one I'm going to use for meetings. And just to take notes. Uh, then I want one daily planner. I think both Paper Republic and Traveler's Notebook have these daily planner inserts which you can put inside of them. I want one of those. I have been using one for a while now, and I tend to have, like, I have my phone. So I have my phone right here. Here I actually add things that all of my to-dos. So everything that comes goes into this phone right here. But I have some things that I think are really important. And if I accomplish those things, the day has been a good day. I have been productive. And that is the things I tend to write in my notebook. So that is the major differences between how I use a to-do list and how I use one of these. So that is why I want that as well. And I also want one insert just for drawing and maybe even painting a little bit. I found myself not doing enough of those creative things that actually gives me a lot of happiness and joy. So I'm going to try to use this notebook to do more of those stuff, more of those things. So I am really happy about getting this. I will put some inserts inside of it, and within, I think, February, I will do an updated video on how I am using this. But this is how I'm planning to use all of my notebooks. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.